Oh, good day, sir. I don't know how to greet people in Portuguese. Hola. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Konnichiwa. Oh, I don't know. I would probably recognize it, but I can't think of it. Guten Tag, guten, good day. I don't know. Oh, ha, ha. Mais oui. I'd probably recognize that one again, but all I think of are other French words. Au revoir. Annyeonghaseyo. See, I got that one. Ni hao. All right, I got that one. That's all I know in Chinese, though. I'd have a better chance in Korean. And I'm just like, backwards ends with an N with above with the C above it. So that's NC. Yo, I don't know. I can't do any of those. I'll do the language that I know. Good old English. Catchphrase. Still don't know how I want to start these videos. Hello, it is Atratzu. I am back. And today we are going to have a look at the dungeon power. Whatever that means. So the dungeon power is a 3D dungeon crawler experience indie game. This game showed up in my... I think it showed up both in my Steam curator, and it also showed up as an email that the developer sent to me a long time ago. I'm really far behind on actually making these because I'm always playing other games. I'm like, okay, and I gotta make a new video, so I'm gonna make one of these. And so, yeah, I've finally gotten around to sitting down and playing this one. To be honest, I kind of had a look at it, and I was just like, ooh, it looks like a 2D platformer, but it's in 3D. And I don't really wanna play that. That looks miserable. But I tried it anyway, and I've gotten through as far as I feel like I want to get. I might play a little bit more, get a little bit farther into the game, but I've kind of hit a point that I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready to move on. As far as settings go, it's pretty simple. There is some configuring that you can do. There is full screen, on full screen, cover the basic stuff. This game, again, the title is called The Dungeon Power. Not the power of the dungeon or the dungeon's power. The Dungeon Power. The developer is Henri Osbourne and Giovanna Lopes. I wanted to read it Giovanni. The names are, I can't. It's top right. You can see that in the top right of the screen. My mouse is not showing up right now. It was released July 2017, and it's priced at $1.99, or your regional equivalent, which is actually really fair considering there's a lot of work that goes into making a 3D platforming game. Okay, so let's just jump into it and have a look at what we have. So first, let's just do the controller nonsense. So there, this is as far as I've gotten. Level 218. So close yet so far. This is the first level. So, alright, a couple things to notice on the screen. Top right corner, time. You cross here, the time starts. You cross back, the time stops. It also tells you the goal for the time that you need to beat. There is an achievement relating to being able to get past that amount of time, but you have to get it on like all the different courses. Each course gives you an achievement, which definitely gets my Pavlov going, which I love it. I can't help it. And then you'll notice we got this little red guy here. You move around. You can move around with WASD. You jump with your space bar, and I don't think there are any other controls that you need to worry about. Can I hit that guy? Can I get this guy up here? Nope. So there's a couple of problems that I ran into controlling this with a keyboard and mouse. Now, I've always preferred using keyboard and mouse for every game that I can, but there are certain jumps that I have trouble with my keyboard and mouse because of limitations that are placed on my keyboard and mouse. It might just be my system. Other people probably won't run into that problem, or maybe you will, depending on what you do. Let's see here. Down and right. Yeah. So if I run up and to the left, I can jump. So you see that? I'm running diagonally, and I'm jumping, all right? Now if I run diagonally to the right, jumping, diagonally down, I can't do that. Diagonally down to the right, can't do that either. So I can go down and jump, I can go right and jump, left, and jump. But I cannot go at a downward incline because, listen, nothing's happening. Top, other direction, jumping, no problem. So, just something to beware. I looked it up at one point. It's something about how many instances you can have of the keys pressed down. I think there might be something to do with having the S key pressed as well as having other ones. Yeah, because it doesn't matter what the combination is. S and F plus the space bar doesn't do anything. S and G, oh, that does something. What the heck? I don't know. There are people that know more about keyboards that would be able to help you. So, at the start of this game, it recommends that you play with a controller. I will echo that detail. Make sure you play with a controller. The controller is very much needed. Oh, well, I wasn't going to explain what was going on here yet. But I guess we'll do this one here. This is a different kind of stage. Well, I'm going to fail that one. Alright, cool beans. Alright, level 1, you go through here, you jump down the void, you die. You reset, you go back, you do it again, you jump, yeah, jump, yeah, jump, yeah, jump, yeah, jump, and you jump over here, and then over here, and ta-da, we made it in gold. So now that is level 1-1, and it shows that I've beaten it with a gold time. The achievement is to get gold on all of them, I believe. And they all proceed pretty much that way. The difficulty doesn't start to ramp up until about 1-6. I had to switch away from the keyboard controls after the second world. So actually, let's go back here. Return to level select. I'll play it with a keyboard and a keyboard control. Let's do this one. I think this is where I got myself into trouble. So, all right, I'm gonna play this with a keyboard at this point. Oof. I have no comment on that. Let's jump here. Let's jump here. Whoop! Too far. That's not slippery. That's just slippery controls, and my bad. Nothing. That's up here. Okay. To the top right. We're still safe because it's to the right. Oh, got it. I timed it wrong. I timed it wrong. I timed it wrong. I timed it just right. Okay. Let's. I jumped to the bottom right, and that was the keyboard controls that I'm gonna blame on that one. Let's give it one more shot with keyboard controls. Timed this bad. Ooh, we timed it just right. Go. Got it. Oh, come on. So instead of jumping on it, I'm just gonna run. There. Okay, so that would be a level that you can do with those controls. Let's do this one. There's a specific level that I ran into problems because this is it. So you go here, and this jump here to go to the right, I need to do the whole, I need to press down and then, I fell. I need to press down and then jump, and then while in midair do left as well. So like that, you see, since I can't jump at the diagonal angle. So this is set up in a way that you really can't do it without having a controller. Doable, but all the jumps become significantly more difficult for you, and you have to do this kind of weird fluttery movement like I did there, rather than just going through and doing doing the move. So now let's switch over to controller. Okay, so there should be, I'm not gonna say there's gonna be an immediate change because like there's still the whole slippery controls kind of thing that can give me trouble, but it might not be that obvious either. But as far as the effort that I'm putting forth to play this, it's god dang it, as plain as day to me. Playing it, it's much easier. But again, the death earlier, that was my bad. I own up to my own losses, which is what I can say for this game. It's actually really fair in my eyes as far as when you get killed, when you lose. That was just me being a dumb. Go. All right, here we go. Here. That would be a very painful jump to make with my keyboard and mouse. We go up here. Ta-da, we made it through. So now switching over to the controller now from this point on. After you finish the first set of levels, you get a boss fight. I'm going to trust that all boss fights are probably about the same, where you're going to have a scrolling level for the boss fight. So you go in here. I'm going to spoil this one. Sorry. You got this guy. And I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit more because I cannot handle hearing this song anymore. I'll let you hear it for a few rounds and then we're going to escape before it gets drowned into your head. It was one of the first complaints that I have about this boss fight is that, come on, get out of the way, is that the music, it changes, but the music changes like in pitch. It gets a little bit sharp or a little bit flat. I did it bad. Each time that you when you load back in, which was kind of a cool novelty at first, but boy did I start to hate hearing this song not too long after playing and dying to this boss several bazillion times. I just died and died and died and died again, which normally is discouraging. It got me to thinking, okay, what about those games that I play that I just keep on going? What's so different between this game and something like, I don't know, Super Meat Boy? I think I need to probably play more difficult games like Dark Souls or something, so I can kind of come back after playing a very difficult game like that, and I might have a better way of articulating my opinion on these types of games. What I noticed is that each time that I died, I came back a little bit better, and that was kind of what I think of as like the Sonic the Hedgehog level learning system. So what happens is you get used to the levels and you, all right, we're done with this. I'm not going to make you listen to that song anymore. You get used to the levels, and as you get used to the levels, you learn them, and then you memorize them, and then each time you go back, you get a little bit better. Oh, look, a mouse. Oh, wait, mouse clicks actually work on that? That's bizarre. So you get a little bit better each time that you play it, but even though you get a little bit better, there are many other like smaller things that bother me about it, and I think that's just because it's like such a small indie dev that made this game. That being said, I definitely sat down and did a fair amount of time of this game, or in my eyes, a fair amount. There are a couple more options that are worth noting. You have here the right and left bumpers that you can do to increase the speed. You can choose between 100, 150, and 200. To give you a bit of an idea of what that looks like, let's go back to the first level. We'll do 100 again, so you can see, okay, da-da-da-da-da-da, puppy power. Whoopsh. Oh, well, I'm just the worst, so that one's just on me. Again, part of this, and something to take in mind with my feedback on this particular video, is I don't consider myself being very good at this style of game. In fact, I tend to get a little bit discouraged, if anything else. So now we've gone a little bit faster, and I don't know that the time to get really changes. So, so maybe getting a better time bonus is a little bit easier. Let's try. So it might be more accessible to you to, I'm the worst. Oh, you saw me get that gold, so you know I actually did it. And I did it with the red one, which is interesting. It's also a weird, there's also a weird momentum mechanic. But yeah, as you see, I don't feel like that made much of a difference to me changing that. If there's anything that has changed, I think sometimes the environment moves a little bit faster as well, so it's a difficulty thing, but I don't know why you do that. Now we're at this level, and let's talk about why I'm stopped here. Well, again, each level kind of varies from level to level, so there is some variety going there which keeps you interested, but again, I run into the same wall, and then as soon as I start struggling, I'm just like, I don't want to play anymore. And that's part of just the whole quitter mentality, but every one of these gave me an achievement, so, I mean, had me going, had me strung along. So this level, oh, I forgot this is the level. I thought I was stuck on another level, and I was just like, I'm gonna quit. I didn't quit with that one. So I almost got that one. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I regret everything. Alright, let's do this nonsense again. Another interesting thing to comment on, I don't know what the deal is with it, but my computer fan is running really fast when I'm playing this game. And I don't know that that makes any sense. Oh. Because why would the computer fan be running any faster? It is a 3D game, and that to a degree makes some sense. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna beat this level live? Now I'm gonna die here in a second. What? Well, I guess I'm not quitting after all. There you go. You get to see the achievement pop in the bottom right. How come that happens? I'm talking and everything. I'm distracted. I should be doing bad. Well, that's not a good example of what was going on there, but again, see, that's why I'm not done. I'm not done with this game completely yet. I'm gonna hit another wall where I'm just like, okay, not enough. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to play anymore. That's the point that I'll hit, and I'll just be like, all right, I've pumped in enough time. I'm gonna move on at that point. But for those of you that are good at 3D platformers or are craving a 3D platformer challenge, this is definitely a game that's worth checking out. There is one more thing worth talking about. Let's talk about this level. This level I was stuck on for a long old time. So long that I was tired of seeing when you die, you see your eyeballs. The camera tracks your eyeballs. And so when you die, go! Go! Oh, that was close. Oh. Let me out. I can do it. I can do it. So help me. Red ball. Get out of here. Alright. Again, like I said, the reason why I like this game, the reason why I don't get as frustrated as I should, I feel like I should be more frustrated than I get while I play this game. Although I do get salty at times, that just tends to happen. The reason I do is because as you play, you just get a little bit better and you learn where everything is at and you get that much better from it. Alright, this spot was the worst. Oh, this was my trick. I am teaching you my tricks. So I could have had that. Alright, let's talk about the next thing. So you already saw me do this, actually. There is a bonus stage taking on this guy. This is the name. Skullco. Will Skullco finally let you go? Goko, the opportunity missed. Opportunity missed. And this is the first one that you get for taking him on. So what you do is you jump up here and you're like, yo! Nothing happened that time. Sometimes something will happen, sometimes nothing will happen. Well, he's not there. Let's die and do this again. That's how you can just get him to spawn, is you just keep on dying. And you wait until he spawns at a spot like this specific level. There are other levels you can get too, like the first one. Go here, okay, no. I did read a discussion post. Somebody was asking about spawn times for the hoe, and the developers said that the chance to get the bonus stage was random, but it increased exponentially depending on how many times you didn't get it. So apparently every time that you get a failure that you don't get into the event, there's a higher probability that the next time that you encounter or run into that you're going to be able to take on that character. They're going to be able to have the battle thing. So that's a bonus level. Let's go. There we go. Normally about 5 or less times. So the whole trick here, let's see if I can do it. I'm the worst. So he fires off that laser beam, and I've gotten to phase 2. Anyways, I think that's phase 2. I've gotten to phase 2, and phase 2... Alright, first, what do we first do? First, we have to dodge the laser beam tracking, heat-seeking missile that he fires off and disappears. So you have to dodge that first, and I noticed that dodging it, the best way to dodge it, you don't outrun it, you run across, and then you jump. So, go. Okay, here. Come on. No! We almost got it. Almost got it. I'm going to sit on my other leg. For those that don't know, I sit on one leg while I play video games, and I slowly cut off the blood circulation to it because I don't know. Old habits die hard, and it's comfortable. So you do that until you run out of the laser. And then once the laser runs out, then you jump on his head. And then there are 2 phases of that. And then the whole floor starts to disappear, and I always forget to run away at that point. Come on, go. Okay, so we're gonna go. No, come on. Come on. Ugh. Imagine being stuck on this level and trying again and again and again. Not even trying to get that. It's just every time like, okay, maybe I'll get a bonus level here. Nope, I guess I'll have to keep going. And you die, and you're just like, well, maybe I'll get it this time. And you run straight, and you just jump here, you use your momentum here to slingshot you forward. You missed, you die, you reset. And that's what my afternoon was a couple days ago. That's what I did again and again. And only certain types of people can do that. If this is something that you can handle and tolerate, this game is for you. Alright. Nope. Alright. Alright, I want to at least show phase 2. That's the farthest I've gotten. I've had good luck with getting through games by playing and recording them live. So I'm just gonna, just bear with me, please. Come on, come on. I should point out it's nice to have water that you actually don't get killed by. That's nice. There was earlier in World 1 or in first sequence of levels or whatever that you would die from touching the... Come on. So you jump on his head. Bam. Okay. Now we have not phase 2. It's okay. So you see, you don't run away. See, if you run away from him, he goes faster than you. We were so close. We were so close. We are so close. So I don't know how much more there is because I haven't gotten any farther than that. Let's go. No. Fine. We'll just go in here and kill ourselves and watch our eyes bounce around. That's fine. Don't you roll your eyes at me, mister. Yeah, you roll your eyes into the corner of the world over there. Okay, last try. If I can't get it here, I'm done. This video is done. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so cross, across. Come on. Also, don't run into him when he first casts that spell because it's instant death. Because he'll kill. Let's go. What? Okay, he's here. Again? No. Well. I've had enough of this crap. Alright. So, as you have seen, I guess I'm not done with this game. Let's have a look at what this first level looks like. Alright. We'll just leap of faith it. Well, this looks interesting. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do oh! What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to stay with this? Nope. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do over here? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get around that? This is a sample of what it's like to play this live. You get a level and you're just like, how do I get around this? Nope, that's not how you get around that. Hi. Oh, you're gonna give me a bonus level here. Okay. I know I said I lied to you. I'm sorry. I get hooked up into what I am doing and what I'm working on. Come on. Come on. Alright. So, now we get phase 2. Which I've never done. What? Since when? Well, now you've seen the farthest I've gotten on that one too. So, yeah. Okay, what are we doing here? What do we do? Let's time this jump. Go! Okay, we got a spot here. Okay. What are these green vines? I haven't seen these green vines. Come on. Okay, alright. No! I assume we're getting close. You've seen and listened to my guttural grunts. I think you've seen as much from this video as you ever need to see for the rest of your life. Thank you for watching. My name's Atratzu. Nothing else to say. If this game is interested you, definitely check it out. It's actually one of the most fair priced games I think that I've probably covered. So if you're interested, feel free to check it out. If not, at least you know what you're going to be getting yourself into if you get the game. Which, let's see here. Let's first like have a look at the levels. Okay, it looks like we have 30 levels in total. So I'm going to guess that after beating this, then there's one more set of levels and a boss at the end of that one. So I'm actually doing pretty well. Wait. No. No. 1 set, 2 set. Okay, 4 sets. I thought that made sense. Okay, so 4 level sets, each one having 9 levels and a boss in it. So that's more than enough for you to do to keep yourself interested. As you can see, I've spent 2 hours playing so far. By the way, I'm a creep and I had to look at the developer's profile on Steam. He doesn't have all the achievements either. I think he's farther than me, but he doesn't have all the achievements either. Called out. Alright, again, thank you for watching. My name is Atratzu. See you next time.
Just bounce the eyeballs that way. That's just how it's gonna be. We're gonna just bounce the eyeballs. Get out of here. I don't even care about that one. I'm just gonna do that one. Alright, now we're gonna do that one. Fine, alright. I tried it. It's fine. I just remember that one. We'll just try this one again. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna go with that.
Come on. Name of Carlson Peters. Come on. Atratzu need this kill. What? I'm done. I'm out.